My name is Sireesha. Now I would like to present my mini project. My mini project is all about develop a build a web page using React.js. Here is my mini project. This is a Spotify remix. A Spotify remix is the same as Spotify. Uh, I have to build this web page using all the requirements by fulfilling. Here Figma is used by to know how the web page should be viewed. Here to get the images like this only, I have to download that image, and after using the cloudinary.com I get the URL link for that. With the help of that link I am building the web page. Here I am writing the code. I am installing here by using npm install to install all the dependencies that are required for this project. Here we have some API requests and responses. We also fulfill all these login page, features, playlist, categories, albums, playlist details, etc. Here we can see these are the components that I have built to create this Spotify remix web page. In app page we can see clearly main components that are used in this creation of Spotify remix. Here I have imported um, switch route redirect browser router. Switch is used to check whether the path is exactly matches to that. If then only it goes to that particular component, otherwise it checks the next path. If it not matches to any path, then it goes to the component not found. Browser router is used to wrap the routers, all the routers. Here we can see that we are writing the protected route here to check whether the person is authenticated or not. We have to every time check in every page whether the person is authenticated or not. It is little bit difficult to check in all the pages, so we have to we are creating a protected route. Here is that component. I wrote the code here. By check here I am checking whether the person is authenticated or not using a cookies. I am importing this cookies from JS cookie. I am redirecting that person to the login page if he is not an authenticated person. Otherwise, I am returning that person to that particular route when where the person is he from which route he is in. He is going to that back to that particular route. Browser router is wrapping all the route components. These are the components. This is the my login page. For this I wrote the code here. Login form component here. um, I wrote all this here. Giving a username, password, everything here. If any unauthorized person tries to log into our web page, it just intimate like this: invalid username. Only accepts the valid person, then we can log in. Finally, my mini project looks like this. My web I design my web page like this. Here we can see uh, here web logo and also a logo. These two particularly present to every page, so I keep this in header component. I wrote the code related to this in header component. Okay. As it is not a direct route, we are calling from with the help of switch, so we are importing with router from a React router DOM to get the cookie details. In home page, I am fetching the data. Here I am fetching the data for the editor speaks, genres, modes, and new releases by calling these functions. If the data is fetching correctly, then we can see here like this. If it is not, if it shows the failure case. For that I am importing because list item is imported to uh, link every image list item here by clicking these are the list of data that we get in editor speaks. Here we are connecting this with a link by importing a link from the React router DOM to check to know the ID which data we want. If we click on this ID, we will get that particular related data in that was connected in featured item here, featured list. In this component we are fetching the data if regarding that ID. Here we are mentioning this ID came from props. In props we have match, in match we have params, in params we have that particular ID. Here I am importing React audio player to, here you can see that audio playlist. If we click on this particular, we can listen our favorite music by importing the React audio player. I wrote a little code. Here you can see here React audio player. This is a URL which we want to play the item that came from the callback function. Here on clicked song, this state is render, the state renders like this. And also if we click on a back button, it goes to the home page. And I also designed this web page for both mobile and also for desktop. Here we can observe for in big desktop, for big screens like desktop, we can see that header component is like vertically. For mobiles, the header component looks like horizontally. So for both I designed it. For any screen I designed it like this. If we click on the logout button, and again it go to the login page. That's all about my mini project. Thank you.